Hey guys, I'm Nina Zeta with Sidewalker Daily, and in today's video, I want to talk about how you, the creator, the influencer, can start getting brand deals in 2022. If you're new to our channel, welcome. I like to say here at Sidewalker Daily, we are your secret weapon to creators because we work with brands on their influencer marketing campaigns, on their creator marketing campaigns. We pay creators, so we understand what brands are looking for, but we also work with creators in a variety of different ways through helping them pitch to brands and through all our courses and membership. So we're really on both sides of the influencer creator equation, and we're constantly helping creators land successful brand deals through all the things that we do and through this channel and all that good stuff. So today I just want to dive in. I want to help you creator get better brand deals in 2022. As you may or may not know, the influencer creator market is booming. It is a $15 billion industry. That's just the influencer market. That's not even talking about the creator market as a whole. So the next time people tell you that, you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't even join or like this is a joke, you need to tell them the facts. And the facts is that this is an economy of its own. It is booming. It's not going to slow down anytime soon. And so the time is now to start pitching and working with brands. The cool thing is that I have seen in my experience being in this space is that there is room for all. There are room for all levels, all niches, and all different types of creators and influencers. It's not just the YouTuber or the TikToker or the Instagrammer. There's literally opportunities and brand deals for everyone, no matter your size. I have creators that have gone through my program with less than 1,000 followers and they have gotten paid brand deals. I have creators that have millions of followers and they are growing, their partnerships at a completely different level. And then I have people all in between, right? I have tons and tons of success stories that I can't even count. So that's why I'm so excited about this video, because I'm going to give you a bird's eye view of what I teach really in my program for my students. So let's dive in. The first thing that is going to help you get more deals, more paid brand deals is, believe it or not, you have to actually pitch. This is funny because creators think pitching once or twice or even 3 times a week is enough to get those paid brand deals. And honestly, it's just not. You need a plan, you need a weekly schedule, you need a system in place that's going to teach you, okay, this is how many times I'm going to pitch, this is my follow-up strategy, these are the exciting angles I'm going to pitch. It can't just be a copy and pasted template to like 100 brands and then cross your fingers and hope something comes. That's not the way it works, right? We need to get really creative in our pitches. I'm going to share with you in a little bit some ideas, but my first thing is you can't just sit around wishing and waiting and wanting to work with brands, but not doing anything to actively move in that direction. So you have to ask yourself, what is your plan that you're putting together so that you have a system in place to help you pitch, okay? And my second thing is really take the time to convert the brands that are reaching out to you. Put in a little bit of effort in your response, right? So many times creators just shut down if they hear a brand doesn't have a budget and they move on. But really, you need to start looking at anyone that knocks on your door as an opportunity to convert them. There are ways to do this when a brand is coming to you and saying free. They've already vetted you. Maybe you just need to figure out what it is that they need, pitch them a concept, pitch them a vision, get them on a call, and you'll see how so many times that free gifted budget, all of a sudden appears. Budget just appears because you came in and really, blew their mind with a really, really good pitch. Another big way you're gonna start getting more brand deals is when you start to understand that you can't just walk in and expect a $20,000 partnership. Even my big influencers that I'm working with that have millions of followers, that are like $30,000 and up in their sponsored rates. Oftentimes we start small when we are pitching to brand partnerships. We start with a small activation. Think about the brand's perspective, even if they have like tons of money. I work with global brands, and even the big brands with sometimes the biggest budgets, they still want to test. They still want to make sure that this is a good fit for them, that the influencer is going to bring results. So you don't have to start off with like this huge partnership or a huge rate. Start small and then scale. it's something a lot of times my brand partners do. They want to just kind of start off and test the relationship. But even you as an influencer, you don't want to pitch to a brand, okay, I'm going to create 20 posts for you and all this stuff. What if they're super difficult to work with? What if you had this idea in your mind of what they are and they're actually not, right? So starting small, when I say that, it's just starting with a few posts or a few pieces of content and going from there. Now, if you're liking this video so far and you are a creator that is interested in pitching, make sure you hit that subscribe button because we are constantly posting content that is super creator and influencer focused and really meant to help you get those brand deals. Now, another topic or another idea right away that I think is going to help you, the creator, get paid in 2022, land those paid brand deals, is to pitch outside of the box. Stop coming to the table with, templated pitches that aren't well resonated or well researched. You want to go in and research what it is that the brand needs and then provide it to them, right? I have a creator in my program. We just pitched an AR filter to a brand. We told the brand, the creator's really good at creating all these AR filters. She pitched it, and guess what? She got the work, right? Or what is something else that you can pitch to a brand that's a little bit different? Let's just say you are a course creator, you're an influencer, you have a course. Maybe you go to the brand and you're like, hey, do you want to sponsor one of the modules in my courses? Again, it's thinking a little bit different, a little bit bigger, a little bit more experiential. That's going to also help you stand out as a creator if you can come to the table with interesting pitches and creative ideas. It gets the brands excited about working with you. I think this tip is really what separates people from getting free stuff and getting paid. And it's, do you have the right materials to pitch with, right? You need to always remember to treat yourself as a business. It's so important to have that media kit ready or that case study. Or if you're one of my creators, like the creators that go through my program, while I obviously stress media kits, yes, that's great because it gets us in the door. But what happens when a brand is like, okay, well, I want a proposal from you, and putting together a really solid proposal for them. That's when we're going after, the 4-figure, 5-figure big deals. When we need to put together a proposal, not just an email with okay, I'll do this for that. Guys, this is what separates people from getting paid, from being in client relations, client services. This tip right here is going to help you land those deals. Now, as many of you guys know, I have stressed this enough at Sidewalker Daily. Our signature course is our Pitching to Brands Master Course. We are constantly having students come through this, take our program, and leave with their minds blown. You can learn from testimonials such as Kel's or Iana's, who they are now starting to see after so long of going viral and getting tons of likes. They're actually now making money, which is really what it comes down to. So if you're interested in learning more and learning how to put together that media kit and seeing examples of other media kits, of other case studies, of proposals, if you like to learn visually like I do, then you're gonna definitely want to learn more about the Pitching to Brands Master Course, and I'm gonna leave a link below so that you can do so. Now, I don't want anyone telling you guys that you need a certain number of followers and able to work with brands. It's just not true. There are creators at all levels that are pitching and making money. Take Brittany, for example. She's someone who went through our program with only 1,800 followers at the time and got paid for a blog post. Or Nikisa, same thing, hovering around 2,000 followers, getting paid for content, right? Or you have someone like Beatrice, who is a nurse. She's an influencer. She has around 50,000 followers, but yes, is now making over 5-figure income just on her Instagram account, right? So these are creators at all different levels. Still, yes, 50,000 followers is obviously a lot, and she's at the level that she should be making that, but she's also not at hundreds of thousands or millions of followers to do so, right? So we're seeing creators that come through our program that are pitching, that are learning how to pitch the right way, a proven system, a proven formula, and they're getting the results. So don't let anyone tell you that you need a certain number of followers to get paid brand deals, because it's just not true. Now, something I recently did with an influencer that we are working with to help her in her pitching strategy is when we were negotiating, the brand, was on the fence. We really were having a hard time getting them to say yes. They still were trying to do gifted, but really what took them over is when we were able to share and diversify our product offering. So what do I mean by that? Instead of just posting on Instagram, she was able to say, okay, I will also post on TikTok, and I'll also include you in an upcoming YouTube video. That was what took them over the edge. The brand felt like they were getting more for their buck. And it was a brand that she was gonna mention in her YouTube video anyways, right? And that she was happy to do a TikTok on because she was doing a reel for them on Instagram. So sometimes if you're looking to get paid and you're trying to work with brands, it's just diversifying what you can offer them so that it just is something so small that can help take them, from a no to a yes. The biggest thing when it comes, especially for my smaller creators, my nano influencers, one of the things I can't stress enough when you are trying to work with brands in the very beginning, outside of pitching content, because yes, pitching content is a great strategy for my smaller creators, but outside of that is focusing on the local brands, the smaller brands. Everyone wants to work with Nike and Disney and Apple. What about the smaller brands that are just coming to the market? You have to remember, guys, if you're just starting out, let's just say a brand is just starting their influencer marketing and they only have like a $10,000 budget. They're not going to be able to even afford the big influencers, right? So you are a perfect fit for them in the very beginning. So don't forget about the smaller brands when you are pitching and trying to, get that brand work. Also, I host free trainings and workshops. So if you like to come to live sessions and also learn that way, make sure to check out our free trainings page so that you can join us for our next live workshop. Many of them are free. You can come, you can sit, listen in, and get tons of great knowledge as well. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one.